Hi guys, just an unofficial white bitch here, and I'm here to talk about a topic that I don't know if I've ever talked about before, but I don't know how much time I'm going to record this. I think my iPod's full, and I don't know how long I'm going to be here by myself. Basically, it's abortion. I keep seeing so many arguments about, if you're for this or for that, you're a murderer. If you're for it, you're a murderer. If you're against it, you're all high and mighty. I am pro-choice. That doesn't mean I will ever have to get one. That doesn't mean that I think that all forms of abortion are acceptable. But I have some theories as to why a lot of things that people are saying are inaccurate. Most people, if they are getting a selective procedure, which means they are getting it purely because they don't want the child, will try and get it as soon as possible. They will not wait for the 9th month. They will not wait for the 5th month. Most people in that situation will get it as soon as they find out they're pregnant. They will try and get rid of it. And you have no right to judge them because you do not know the circumstances they're in. If there is a 14-year-old girl getting raped by her dad, and she becomes pregnant, and she knows for a fact that if she has that child, she's never going to get out of that situation, that child may grow up to be abused. In my opinion, that girl has every right to walk into an abortion clinic and say, look, I know I'm only 14, but I'm being raped. She has every right. Anyone that calls her a murderer for that, you're a fucking asshole. I'm looking right at you right now. You're a fucking asshole. If somebody's raped, even if it's not by a relative, even if it's just rape in general, you should be allowed to have an abortion. Also, my theory with late-term abortions is that most of those, if not all, are only done out of necessity. Because I don't see why anyone would, like I said, most people that have them done selectively try to get them done as soon as possible, so there's not a lot of harm to their own body, to the baby. And people don't realize that there are a lot of things that can go wrong. There are a lot of complications that can happen. I don't even mean that you find out your kid is going to be born with some kind of mental or physical or other kind of defect, and you're like, well, this is going to be bad. I don't even mean that. I mean, like, legitimate problems with the woman's womb, with the woman's everything that can cause the baby to be unhealthy, and her, and if she doesn't terminate the pregnancy, she's going to die, because she preeclampsia. Just look it the fuck up. I heard the term before, didn't know what it was until I read an article by a woman that had had a late-term abortion because she had no other choice. The hell and strain and shock that must put on your body. That's why I don't think that a lot of people typically have those done selectively. They don't wait until the latest possible time to have it aborted. Do I think there are some really radical fucked up feminists that if they found out they were pregnant with a boy, they would do that? Yes. Do I think there are some genuinely horrible people that have no sanctity for human life at all that would do it just to make sure it suffered the most? Yes. At a certain point, it's not a baby yet.